And we're live for live stream 297. And as we can see, we had the Nvidia earnings last night, caused the market to head to the upside by quite a bit. This was the Nvidia news candle when it rallied in the overnight up 537 points. And as we can see, from the overnight into the US Open, gave back all of those gains, gap filled to the downside, and currently building volume around the 440s to the 450s. So you can see on the daily chart here on the bottom right hand side of the screen, we can see here the market was bearish yesterday, gapped up, rallied a fair bit, sold off, currently in bearish territory at the moment. You can see that fairly sizable wick there to the upside. Overall, past couple of days the market has been going up, so the Nvidia earnings, that wasn't quite a boost. We do know that a judge ruling regarding trade and tariffs, we can see that in the ticker scroller at the top of the screen. So the point of control is clear down into the 440s. That's where we've done most of the volume. Got a gap there at 76, which we've rejected from already. Also got a 536s, 558s. Let's go down to the 15s. You can see here more recently we've had this strong move here going into 12, into lunchtime, all the way down in towards the 315s there, rallied back above the 125s, rallied off the 125s again, currently consolidating around the 125s. Oh, I see. So volatility has dropped over the past, let's say the past hour. Don't want to feel I'm shorting this. Oh, we had the 315s. Yeah, we'll just wait. I'm not going to be in any rush. Got a weekly level around the 460s. That's where we believe the previous week's close was. Probably explains why the point of control is in this area. That isn't right. There's no way that the previous week closed there. We'll see. Oh, wrong account. Bit of a gap in the profile down at the 405s. Lower low, lower highs. Let's see if we can get a pullback to the 125. See, point of control is just hanging around at 440s. So we came into these lows and we're consolidating. Means there's no sellers down there at the moment. May go higher towards that 42s. Didn't see that follow through.
Order submitted. Order filled.
Let's see if we can get to the 42s.
Target filled.
I guess we can. I'm supposed to take a short if I get one here.
Order filled.
Ah. Bad fill. 29.25. $67.50. 67. Consequences of a bad fill. Should have been short closer up there. Goodness me. 3075. Interesting. Very interesting. So that target is into that area where we're building some volume down there, just below this low.
Target filled.
Okay, target's filled there. Okay. Maybe we need to change the name here. What is it? It's not even that anymore. It's 125. Apply, okay. So we got the falling profiles. Got this gap in this profile over here. That was filled out by this profile. So let's have a look at the most recent period. We're saying there's a gap down here at the 405s. Whether we get down there, who knows? So let's see what we're doing here. Broke below these lows. Got these lows down here. To this area here. Seem to be putting quite a fair bit of volume around the 430s. A pretty well distributed profile. I wonder if there's like a drawing tool. Like a brush or something. Guess not. Okay. I guess our friends may want to go down to that 405. Seeing the pickup there. Point of control. Pulling away from it. That 405. Let's see what the lads like to do at 405. Oh, almost down to that 405. So it's 405 to 98. Wow. I guess I came in beforehand. 13 all the way up to 21. I guess they're front run. Okay. So level down at 379. Interesting level at 379.75. This level's from last week. I should take it off the charts. Let's see, we should be building momentum too. Let's see if we build the momentum and go attack the 405. Where are we going to take our 27? I still think 405. I guess you're wrong, mate. 14s. So hold on. You take that, target 27s. Stop down at 14s. I would have got there anyway. 17s down to the 14s, targeting the 27s. Okay. Is that what we want to do, I guess? Take out the highs on the 27s. We'll attack the 405s. Got the 379s. What is that, daily level? So, copy, paste, 379.75. Let's put it down there. It's a level from today. Not from today, is it? Oh no, that's last night. Oh, that's yesterday's close. Okay. Ah, that explains it. What's that, Wednesday? Close. 3. What's going on, my friend? It's pretty clear you want to go down to 405. Pre-NVIDIA earnings. $379.75. 379.75. If I can go short the 125s again, we'll see. We will see. If I get the opportunity to short the 125s again. What did I lose the last trading session? Like 60? So, need to make 40. Look at that. Oh, 405 for you, I guess. No, 405 for you. I wonder what this looks like on the... Oh, battery's low. Ah, new profile. Let's see. There's a gap in this profile. There's a gap here between 28 and 27. There's a gap right there. Seem to be violating it at the moment. Zero respect for it. Aligns with this low over here. Do I short this? It's taking too long, my friend. Down to 16, 26, 10 points. Taking too long to decide. It took too long. Took too long to decide there. Identify the area. I think this move through it kind of made me a bit cautious of using it. Shouldn't even have it out here this far. 28.75. It's already been tested now. So it's already been tested, so was 61. It's a long way to go. Goodness me. Come on, there's no way it's going to work a second time. No way. No way is it going to get down to the 16s. No, doubt it. Goodness me. Wow. Okay. That's interesting. Should make a note of that. This little gap here in the profile would have worked twice. Interesting. Maybe we'll go attack the 405s now. There we go. Attacking the 405s.
Order filled.
I'll take that. Gonna just stop up a little bit here. You know what? Do expect that to to hold. Oh, I'm in at 11. Risking 10. It's probably not ideal. Not ideal. Probably wants to retest. No.
Stop filled.
Golly. Didn't take that one. This one got in a bit early.
Order filled.
I'm going to try to take that second one there. Come on. Oh my word. One tick away. Let's not do that. Come on, go get my target here. Fucking, oh, come on. Oh, don't do that. Come on. You've got to be fucking kidding me, man. $18.25. My target's at $18.50. You've got to be fucking kidding me, man. Oh my word.
Target filled.
Yay. Fantastic. I was a little bit early over there. Because if I would have taken this one, could have kept the stop there. Held through that pullback. Would have got to target. Okay, so it seems like these gaps in profiles are working. Which is interesting to know. It's interesting to know. So that trade down there, even though I did take one of them, took this one a bit early, is based on this profile over here. So that would have been about 2 profiles ago. So this gap here is pretty much what I was targeting. And you can see there I took that trade there early, but if I took this one that came into that area, stop down there, of course I'm not going to get the perfect entry. No, I would have to hold through that pullback and got filled on this one right there. Okay, so we're through the 125, this key moving average here. Came down into that area, the 405 area, rallied to the 31s.
Order filled.
Just got to set up short off the 125s. Looking for 505. 505. $43.25. 43.25. But I'm risking 20. Ugh, risking most of the profits on the day. I'm getting cautious now. Not even following the plan.
Stop filled.
Yeah. 405 should be the target, but the idea of giving up the entire profits on the day doesn't sit well with me. But the argument should be simply follow your plan, right?
Order submitted.
The argument should be to follow the plan. Oh, goodness me. Imagine if this goes all the way down to 405. Which it seems like it's going to. Hmm. $406. 405. Yep.
Order canceled.
Strangled a perfectly good trade. Strangled a perfectly good trade right there by adjusting my stop to break even pretty quickly. Perfectly good short right there. Would have gone down to the 405. Well, this certainly took us above 40. Strangled a perfectly good trade off the 125s. Off the 125s. I'm not going to take longs off this zone here because we've already tested it. So what's that? Would need to get to like 17. Goodness me. And that would have worked as well. Gotta be very cautious here. Could start revenge trading. Off the disappointment of strangling this trade, not taking this trade over here. Gotta be very careful here. Very, very, very careful. In a dangerous place at the moment. Mentally. $405, we're looking for a move up to what, 15? Again, not taking it. I just think the level's been tested too much. Could be wrong. Let's see, where's level 1550? Got to 15. Alright, let's have a look where the next zone is. So we've got yesterday's close, pre-Nvidia earnings. Also got a gap below that level as well. So we do have a couple of factors in play here. We do have a couple of factors in play. Endpoint. But if I was to put that at 19, what happened? There we go. Okay. Let's see how true that gap is. That's a fairly true gap. Seeing that breakdown, that's what I was concerned about. So looking for yesterday's close, NVIDIA earnings down at the 379.75s. Also got a gap all the way down at 72. The other side. So I didn't even get there. Not gonna take that. No way. No way, Jose. May take this though. Nope, not gonna take that.
Order
Could
filled.
take it. You know, I'll take it. So we got yesterday's close. Got a gap in the profile there. Hoping that we can go pick up the not what we want to see here. It's going to adjust the stop up a bit. Going to adjust the stop up a bit. Maybe strangling this trade. After those buyers came in there, certainly wouldn't like to see it come down more. Certainly would think the buyers should be enough to drive this up towards that 91. 0 guarantees of success.
Target filled.
There we go. There we go. So that's just based off yesterday's closing price. The gap in the profile over here. That's all that trade is based off. I certainly thought about holding it to 401 to make up for the trade I didn't hold to target I got out of earlier over here, but not going to do that. Not going to do that. 401. Let's see if I could have got into the 40s. 401. Yep, 401 was on the table. Okay, that's interesting. 401 was on the table. Okie dokie. So 91, further 10 took us up to 43, maybe about 42 after commissions. Not going to be too upset about that. So that previous gap in the profile, let's see. We kind of partially filled it from the 404s, 403s. You can see we're putting volume filling that area. But as we've already traded through it, I'm not going to use it as a resistance. I think there's too much risk involved. So let's see. So we've got this area down at the previous day's close. Where is the next potential gap in the profile? All the way down at low of day. There's a minor level down at the 56s. I don't like that level, to be honest. I think too much volume might have been conducted down there. Yeah, too much volume might have been conducted down there. Could be dangerous. Could be dangerous. So let's see. Having some difficulties around that previous gap. Current profile, we can see we're filling it out a fair bit. Guess it's acting as resistance. I guess so. Couldn't quite close above that 401.75. Traded above it, couldn't close above it, which is interesting. Wonder if we're going to rotate all the way back down to the previous day's close around the 379.75 for a retest of that level. See if buyers are interested. Wow. Wow. That's interesting. Interesting to note. 18 points. I'm not going to take this. I'm not going to take it long. There is a risk this could break out through his 372s. A pretty violent buying there. This may be interesting, actually.
Order filled.
Let's go on. Let's go try. Let's go see what this wants to do. Let's adjust our stop to break even. Be aggressive.
Stop filled.
That's fine. I wanted to see that immediate push right there. Wanted to see an immediate push. But we can see it came back. And the way it's looking right now, I'm glad to be out. A bit of a doji there. Not a fan of that. Not very decisive by the bulls. They weren't able to, they couldn't dominate the bears. Broke through those lows there. Is this the 372? Go to the other side. Through the 372s here. There we go. Through the other side of the gap in the profile. Can we rocket ship to the other side here? No. They managed to take it back negative. Bad sign. They managed to take that candle back negative after the push up. Didn't see enough domination there from the bulls. I'll stay out. I will stay out. Not enough domination by the bulls. We're on the other side of the on the other side right now. That's enough for me. Let's see. Let's bring this back to 59. Let's bring it back to 59. Let's bring this back to 59. Let's bring this back. Let's bring this box back to 59. Hold on. 59. Come on, buddy. 59. Apply. Okay. So that's what this level is. So we're actually negative on the day, about 5 points so far. Haven't talked about the range on this these instruments. So current range on NQ 557.75 points. Current range on ES we're looking at 124 points, and on gold we're looking at 87.2. So 87.2 on gold. Let's have a look here. You can see that pin bar forming there. We've gone negative, still holding negative on the day over on NQ. See a degree of bullishness over on gold. Imagine something similar it is on ES. Seems to have been a bit of a swing there up at the 95s towards that 6,000 mark. Got above 6,000, now we're back trading down to the 5,900s. Interesting. What was that? So the high over on, what was that alert for? Let's go have a look. Oh, it's a VIX. Just an alert on the VIX. So 93.50. So over on ES, that's 93.50. Of course, we trade above it and dumped. Wow, aggressive buying coming in here. Aggressive buying back through previous day's close on NQ here. Through the 84.50s. Turned bearish on that second candle. Retesting it. Seems like we're finding buyers.
Order filled.
I'll take that. I'll take that. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see if that retest and hold is true. No, I guess not. Ah, you got me. See, I thought.
Stop filled.
See, I thought. Oh, I lost 10 on that. Oh, that's ugly. I thought the pullback retest of the previous day's close and that bullish candle would have been enough to send it higher, but fair enough. Fair enough. Lost 10 there.
Order filled.
Let's try that again. No.
Order filled.
Sort of buying there off the previous day's close. Again would take us higher, but down to 14 there. So we lost 19 on those trades. Not good. So made the profits on the profile, giving them back here off the level. Just had a switch there, volume being put in here, in and around the previous day's close.
Order filled.
Let's try that again. In at 80. It's chopping around here too much. But I'm gonna let the trade play out. I want to see this move to the upside. See if we can get a 20-point move here off the previous day's close. Okay. Want to see a hold above these highs at the 89s. It's not doing it. Ugh. Problematic. Highly problematic. Okay, can we close above 89 here? Okay, make it a new high. Biggest restriction at the moment is 97.25, where we've got the 125s. Want to see this taken out. There we go. Come on. Go get the target. Go get the target. Go get the target. Come on. Come on. Oh my word.
Order filled. Order filled.
Just actually got a short. So I decided to take that short there. 77.50. 77.50. Got a short off the 125s. 14.75. 14.75. You know what? Let's see if we can get... it's not looking good, is it? See, that would have got to the target, been a bit more patient. Okay. You know what? Let's do that. Let's do that. It's not good, is it? It's... So I've realized 29. You know what? Stick to the... Uh, mm, mm, mm. No,
Order filled.
taking it off. Taking it off. It's not quite got to the 1450, but I'm gonna take it off there. Who knows? Maybe my discretion will prove to be incorrect. Giving back 9. Oh, goodness me.
Order filled.
Oh, of course. Sure. Of course. Use discretion to get out, only for it to turn. $73, $75. $406. You know what? Where am I in? 89. Let's do that. It's a lot of buying. Made a mess of this. Made an absolute mess of this. Getting out of the early trade, getting back in. Made an absolute mess. In all likelihood now, this is probably going to go up and stop me out. Made a mess, absolute mess. Took an unnecessary loss. Absolute mess of it. See, this is just struggling to go lower. See, the bears are trying, but they're struggling a bit. And I'm thinking of adjusting my stop to break even. Because the original target was down at 77.50. It seems that bulls can just step in at any moment here. And that's what I'm worried about. The fact that it just keeps, all the dips just keep getting bought up. That's what my concern is. That it just won't just flash down. Okay. 9 and 9, 90. You know what? It's not where the stop's supposed to be, but... Oh, hold on.
Target filled.
Took an unnecessary loss for what? May end up going down to that 77.50 at this rate. Anyway, we're back up to about 29. Give or take $100. No, it's a good thing I didn't wait for that 77.50. Well, that would have been waiting through yesterday's close, which would have been problematic to say the least. I wonder if there's going to be a shift here. I wonder if this is the formation that's going to give us the higher low. Let's change this chart here, make it cleaner. I wonder if this is going to give us the higher low and push higher here. Time will tell. Time will certainly tell. Back up to the 28s. Let's think about this. Probably better to be on the sidelines. Let's have a look at the profile. Oh, that's it. It's not a formed profile. Can't take it. See, there's an area right there at the 403s. But I can't take it because the profile hasn't matured. So, because it's an immature profile, even though, actually, 403 corresponds with the gap over in this profile. Interesting. It would have been a somewhat valid level then. Okay, that's interesting. But it's an immature profile, so there is a degree of risk. So it would have been from what, the 97s. Could have almost got 10 points. So if we can get to the 420s, we can start looking for pullback longs. But we'll have to be patient and see here. The point of control on this currently developing profile is all the way down here at the 76s. So the highest volumes at the bottom there. And if that continues to remain the case, look to see if prices can head higher here. Got a gap up at the 415s and the 419s on this immature profile. Yeah, that's funny. Let's actually give it. Oh wow, 77.50 would have been a hit. So that original trade here with the stop about 14.50 target would have been a hit. Would have had to wait through all of this, but valid trade. And the other trade, I took the profits early at 79.75, and the target would have been hit on that one as well. Interesting. Took profit about 7 points early. But there certainly would have been a lot of risk shortening to the previous day's close, when we've seen it act as a bit of a support all morning. So we'll see. I guess this wants to head down towards the low of day. Possibly. It's quite a bit away, down at 300. Currently trading in 371s. Picking up momentum here. clear these lows. Oh, looks like we're going to go attack the low of day. Interesting. High volume on that candle right there. Break of the lows, picking up in momentum here. It's 350s. 49s. Low of day. So that's this candle here has put an end to the idea. 43 seconds left on this 5-minute candle. Certainly put an end to the idea of this being a higher low. Bit of an engulfing candle there, looking at the body being larger than the body of these previous 5 candles. Let's see. Where would we look for the profile? We said there isn't really anything until the low of day that's of interest, to be honest. So run to the 301s, into the 40s, picking up the momentum here, 30s. Certainly interesting. What was that? Is that a high volume? Nope, it's a VIX. It's a VIX alert. Telling me the VIX is in a sell zone. Is that right? I need to fix that VIX alert. Anyway, into the 30s here. Seeming like an attack of the lows is inevitable. But there's no inevitabilities in trading, I would say. Oh, let's do a pin. Let's pin that. Oh, what's that? Oh, it's a 10-second chart over there. Okay. Okay, so this seems like it wants to go attack. So what I'd normally do is I'd normally
Order
buy
filled.
something like that. But with a stop down at the lows, I'd normally go buy something like that. Thinking, oh, it's going to turn around. But let's see if we sell it. Let's see what's going to happen here.
Target filled.
Yeah, there we go. Back up to, I believe, the equity highs. Let's think about this. Can't really FOMO this down to 301. As tempting as that might be. Oh, there was an opportunity to short that bullish candle as well. Well into the 20s. The attack on the lows certainly seems to be here. Okay. Wow. Nice. Nice buying there. Let's go see. Is there something on the profile? 2250. No, I don't like this profile over here. This is our profile that began around 11:24 Eastern. That saw us put in a low of day. I'm not a fan of how it looks, so I'm gonna stay away from it. It's a problematic profile. This profile has some ways to go to mature. Let's just see how far away it is from maturity. Still a long way away. Even though was that 59s? Let's see how far away. It doesn't do it. Okay. It's about 15 minutes away from maturity. 10 to 15 minutes away from maturity. We'll let it continue to mature here. See, there wasn't anything I could see on the profile that suggested the buying there. From the 22s all the way to the 52s, 30 points. Seeing it come back. Let's go have a look at the 5s. Oh, that's interesting. There's a level around 321.50. That's interesting. That's the previous day's low. Okay. Ah, okay, that's interesting. Previous day's low, 321.50. I don't think that's correct. I don't think that's correct. Probably explains where that buying came from. 321.25. Let's see. As long as these highs remain intact. 321 is on the cards. Possibly, but zero guarantees. Let's see. Looks like we're going to close above the midpoint of this channel. We have. Okay, let's think about this. Is this market going to game? Is it going to game with a higher low? Let's see. Just over 10 minutes till the... So about... What is that? 2:40 Eastern. This profile might mature. Let's see. Still looking at that 58. I guess we're coming for the 21.25. We didn't take out those highs. Built some momentum. There we go. Retested those highs there. Interesting. Very interesting. Am I going to take a long here off previous day's low? It's almost too late now. I believe on the other profile, $321. See, we came up, pulled back to that level, put in this higher low before going higher off that 321. Too late, mate. 321. Let's see. Interesting. Off the previous day's low. Not as violent buying as I'd think there would be, but certainly enough buying there. Nice. Is this market going to put me in a bit of a spin cycle? Are we going to head up towards that 125? And if we do, I'll have a decision to make. If it sets up short, if it takes a low out though, hold on a second here. We did say there's an area here up at 59. And we also have the 125 going to be in that area as well. Couple confluences coming together right there. Nice. Seeing that breakout there to the upside. Interesting. The profile is near maturity. Seeing some selling here.
Order filled.
Oh my gosh. Could you get a worse fill? Oh my word. Ugh. Goodness me. Hold on a second here. 53. So it's 56. Got it in 53. Or was that 68? Oh my word. This is going to come and get me. This is going to come and get me. A little bit too aggressive on my part. A little bit too aggressive. A little bit too aggressive. How are you going to short the 53s when the level's at 58? Oh, hold on.
Order filled.
Let's see. $75. Hold on. What's that? 75, 75. 75, 75. I got a true setup on this candle. And so I added. Probably not the best thing. Because if this goes up to the stop, it's not going to be good. 52. It is going to get to the stop.
Stop filled.
Golly. Just like that. From 33 to negative. It's compounded a mistake with that bigger stop. Compounded a mistake. So from previous day's low all the way up to the close.
Order filled.
So I'm going to take that rejection off the previous day's close. I'll just keep it there.
Order filled.
Let's see if I can get a rejection off the previous day's close. See if we can pull back a bit here. Knowing my luck, he probably won't. Probably just go higher. I'm going to adjust my stop to break even there. Let's see. Got a lot of risk on the table.
Stop filled.
Mm.
Order filled.
Let's see if this bull flag plays itself out. See if we can just break out away from previous day's close here. Bit of a bull flag. Let's see if it plays out. Up to the 96s. Let's see a breakout here. Come on. Come on, we need to break out above 83. Come on. Just hanging around the previous day's close, man. Fuck me. It's just closed below it as well. Why isn't things ever simple? Why are things never simple? Why couldn't it just break on that first go? Oh, Marley. Come on. Come on. There we go. Want to see this run here. Want to see aggression. Take us up to 90. Oh, come on. Stop giving it back, man. Jeez. Golly. You broke up and then gave it back, man. Golly. False symptoms of a false breakout. All the signs of a false breakout. My flipping life.
Stop filled.
All the signs of a false breakout. Down.
Order filled.
I'm going to be stopped
Stop
out.
filled.
The fuck does he have to come back, man? What the hell? Why did he just break out? Golly.
Order filled. Stop filled. Order filled.
Can we get the 10 points at the very least? Goodness me. Can we get to at least 93?
Stop filled.
Fuck me. What this thing wants to do is just chop around.
Order filled.
Four 12. Four 11. You're gonna really tell me I was up 20, it's gonna come back.
Stop filled.
Fuck.
Order filled.
I'm convinced this isn't going higher. I'm convinced now. There's too many times the rally's failed. Too many times the rally's failed. Oh, we've got a new profile, so let's see. Got a gap down there at 59. Could be problematic for my short. There's a gap down there at 67. So we got 67 and 59. Let's think about this. 67. So what's that? 13, which will be 26. 67. Oh my flipping word. Yeah, go take it out.
Stop filled. Order filled. Order filled. Order filled.
Okay. Let's see. 97. 73, 75. Come the on, man. 4 ticks away. Come on.
Target filled.
Goodness me, it took long enough. Jeez, please. $403. Pretty much near flat on the day. So typically I would
Order filled.
took too long.
Stop filled.
Of course. All this is doing is just chopping around. Imagine it's going to close below it.
Order filled.
I'm going to go short. It's going to come back. Oh wow. There we go.
Order filled.
Oh, hold on. Don't come back and get me. Keep selling, come on. Keep selling, keep dumping. There we go. Keep dumping. Go on, keep selling. Go on. Go on, keep selling. Problem.
Stop filled.
Oh, actually.
Order filled.
Technically speaking.
Order filled.
It's still. $36.25. $36.25. Technically, it's still bearish. $87 is a stop. It's gonna come all the way back. What an absolute dog. Absolute dog, man. Yeah, there's that second setup. 48.25. Absolute dog, man. Flash down and come all the way back. Piece of sh. What an absolute piece of sh. What an absolute piece of. What's an absolute piece of rabbit, man. I wonder what that looks like on a 2-minute chart. Let's go have a look at what this BS looks like. The flash is down. Golly, man. Ah, they got me as well. That's an absolute sucker. You thought it was going down to the low of day, did you? I'll teach you. If you, I suppose I didn't follow the plan in terms of sizing, but it is a legit trade. It's just I'm in quite heavy. That's probably the last push by the bears before this just rallies. And keep the trade in. I'll just keep the trade on. Just in case my instincts are wrong. It doesn't look good though. See, this is the entry, it would have been down at 60. Look how many candles we've plotted above it. Plotted quite a few candles above it. Prices seem comfortable up here. Certainly wasn't comfortable down there. Got bought up pretty quickly from the 46s. Holy man. See, I needed to flush off the previous day's close, but it's not going to do it. Here we go. Stopped out.
Stop filled.
Big old fake out. Big old fake out. Big old fake out.
Order filled.
End of the day. $62.75. 62.75. 91.
Target filled.
Yeah, of course. Fucking of course. Fucking of course. Of course. Of course.
Order filled.
Of course. $33.75 was it? Let's go for that original target. 87. 87. Going for the trade on this one. So this trade over here that was stopped out. Gonna go for that. Got in at a slightly worse price, it seems. Is it a slightly worse price? It is. 60, got in at 56. Got down to 44 there. Thought about adjusting my stop to break even, decided against it. 59 down to 59, 49. Do we take 49s and try to get back in at 59s? Yeah, why not? Let's take 47.50 just in case.
Target filled.
And let's target
Order submitted.
the original
Order submitted.
60. Actually, we need to actually look at the profiles here. We end up getting ourselves in trouble. You know what?
Order canceled.
Let's wait. Let's go have a look at this. Yeah, that looks... How long? 16 seconds. That looks pretty bearish. See, that looks pretty bearish there. Do we want to be aggressive and get in at 59? That's what the question is. Or should we just wait for a true setup? Wait for a... I suppose we could have come in there at 60. Wait for a true setup. We'll wait for a true setup. Let's see. So we've got... Oh my word. 59. There was a level... 59. Decent area to short off.
Order filled.
We got that low volume there. So let's see. Got in at 56. Targeting 48. Let's target 46. And let's put this at 66.
Target filled.
Okay. So that was off that low volume up there at the 59s. So the original target was 33.75. How do I want to do this? So if we get a further 15 from there, it's 35. We're shorting the lows though. Still got room down to the 300, so the room down to the 16s. We've got the 21s, which is the previous day's low. So we should probably put the previous day's low down there at 21, 25. Maybe a level that we're going to look at. Could be potential support. Where are the potential supports on the profile? No, I'm not sure about that 40. Oh my, we just got back up to 59. Are we going to take this short? Are we going to be brave enough to take it? Probably should take it. You got to make a decision, buddy. Taking too long here. Taking too long. Taking too long. Taking too long. The level was there. Price hung around. Hesitated, hesitated, hesitated. And so the market goes without you. Shorting it here, we'll be chasing it.
Order filled.
I decide to chase. Oh, the level's at 40. You know what? I'm going to be really, really aggressive here. If we can get to 47.50. Oh, my word. Yeah. Going to be aggressive with the trail stop.
Stop filled.
I chased it in a bad area. Should have waited for it to get to that 59. See, chased it from 51 rather than wait for 59. Thus, had to get out there. Messed with the whole risk reward. The whole risk reward was thrown off with just that. Let's grind lower, punctuated with buys. I'm not a fan. So let's think about this. 10. So the next move will be 10. It'll take us down to about 14 if we can get it. $33.75 from the original trade is still intact with an entry up at 60. That trade is still intact. I wonder if I should take it. The thing is, we're putting quite a bit of volume down here. And every time we go lower, seeing these buys. But this trade is still intact. With a stop up at 87. Stop up at 87.
Order submitted.
Are you going to be late again? I suppose I could take that.
Order filled. Order filled.
Let's go with it. 33.75. Stop up at 87. Let's go with that. Average price 57. Gonna be playing off this trade from over here. $33.75. One minute 40 to go. Not the kind of 5-minute candle you want to see. Possibly closing above the highs of the bearish candle here. Did notice that we were getting bought up. Did notice that we were putting in the volume. Will this candle cost me again a huge amount? Oh, there we are. So that's now set up for a potential short. Well, the short hasn't been set up yet. See, that's not set up yet. And there's no guarantees it will. See, here we are in the 5, closed well above the highs of that previous bearish candle. It's gonna go hit the stop. Fuck. 57 to 87. Goodness me.
Stop filled.
Golly. So from 35 to 95. Ta-ta-da. Let's go see what's on the profile. So we've got the 91s. We've got the 91s. So we are what, up 11 points on the day. The thing is, the daily chart still looks bearish. Wrong instrument. This is saying 500. Oh, that's that overnight gap. So 485.
Order filled.
So that should take out the highs. If it does take out the highs, yep, does take out the highs. It just stopped to break even. Oh, don't come all the way back, man. What the f...
Stop filled.
Jeez. Why won't these breakouts just follow through? See, I was expecting a run up towards the 450s or 60s. I guess not. I guess not. $98. We're gonna do take 7. Come on. There's 33 minutes to market close. Where would this market need to go up to 500? What's he gonna do? False break. Look at that. If you took that first one, you'd have been snookered. Now it's a case of whether it's gonna sell. How much that profile's matured there. Got a gap down there at 69. Sold off from the 408s. Oh, hold on.
Order filled.
Okay, so let's get a short setup there based on the 125. Let's target the 323s. $86.25. No, I guess it's going to use it as a support. I guess it's going to use the 125 as support and stop me out. Great.
Stop filled.
There we go. That's interesting. We did come down to that gap in the profile for finding buyers. Very interesting. That gap corresponds with this gap over here as well. Looking for
Order filled.
come on. Let's see if off that 379 we can go higher. Seems like we've headed as low as we'd like to go today, so I guess not. My word. Should be getting stopped out here. Costco earnings.
Stop filled. Order filled.
Seeing if we can break out this consolidation and head to the upside. We're in this consolidation for quite some time. We can see that we've put in a fair amount of volume through this area. Got the stop on the other side of it. Seeing if we can recover some of the 500 or so points that we've sold off from the highs that were put in during the European session. See if we can get up to the 496s. Not expecting price to get up to the 600, 7, or even the 8s. Seeing if we can get to the 5 in the next 18 minutes or so. Zero guarantees that that will be the case. Let's see if this most recent ledge got our lows. I suppose this low right here is the most recent low, but I'm using these lows here. Could have had a better entry, but what am I risking, like 25 points? Which is about 50. So that's like 196. If I get stopped out, that's going to be minus 196 on the day. Current price action is not really looking good. Got a new profile for the close. So golly. We get to 22. I'm adjusting my stop to break even. Massive if. $14 to go. Need to hold a solid break of these 408s. Don't see a false breakout here. Very next level looking at 35. Again, get to 22. We'll be adjusting stop to break even. Oh, don't false break. Oh my gosh. At 22, it's about 1-to-1. I'll adjust my stop to break even and see where this wants to take us. Oh, just got to 22 there. Adjusting my stop to break even. Put it at 96.50. Maybe I need to put it a bit higher than that. 97. See if we can get a move up to the 96.50. And it seems that it's going to come down to my stop.
Stop filled.
Jesus. Oh, goodness me. Certainly interesting. Certainly interesting. Very interesting. Very interesting. Comes all the way down to 94.75. I believe that's where my entry was. And the oh, goodness me. Goodness me. If this gets to 96.50, I might as well quit trading. If this gets to 96.50, I might as well quit trading. I might as well at that point. Bit of a head and shoulders
Order
pattern
filled.
there. A bit of a head and shoulders pattern. Got a shoulder, got a head, got a shoulder. If we can get down to 92, we'll be adjusting my stop to break even. Looks like we have stops at break even. Short the 403.75s. Target the 302s. Oh my.
Stop filled.
Jeez Louise, mate.
Order filled.
$62.50. Get to 420.75. 421 essentially. I just stopped to break even. So where do we go? 403. Pretty healthy move down. Well, this is a true setup, so let's see. 421 should be the target, but I'm going to use that as an area to adjust. We're going to use it as an area to adjust from. 4 minutes. Such an indecisive market at a minute. Guess everybody that wanted to participate participated earlier in the day. Looking for that 421. Hopefully we can get this 421. Just stop to break even again. And hopefully we can see a spike to the upside. $15. Need 6 points here. 18. Need 3. Got to 18.75. I'm going to adjust my stop to break even here. So we're in at 91. 21 is like 30 points. So 51 is the next adjustment point. You've got to be... You have got to be...
Stop filled.
You gotta be kidding me. What the... You gotta be kidding me. What in the world? Well, that's the end of the trading for today. I guess rather than adjust my... You fucking... You've got to be fucking kidding me. I guess rather than adjust my stops to break even, I should just simply take profit. I guess that's the lesson for today. Also sizing. Yeah, I'm going to wrap it up there. Let's have a look at the trade performance. End of the trading day anyway. Let's go have a look at the trade performance. You can see here, started the day well, and this was pretty much trading the volume profile. I came in, had one major setback, and then from there, just couldn't dig myself out of a hole. Eventually going to end the day down 138. I think what we're going to see over on the summary page is average winner being smaller than the average loser. So let's see, majority of losses were on short trades. Those negative on long trades, profit factor 0.56, accuracy down at 41%. Average win, average loss 0.8. That isn't too bad. Largest win to largest loss, not great though, at 15 and 28. Would have thought that would have been a lot worse. It's interesting. I suppose those break-even trades could have had something to do with the skew here. But regardless, it is a losing day, so we'll come back tomorrow. Actually, yeah, we'll come back tomorrow, see what the market brings. That's it for now. Thanks for watching. Good luck trading. Have a great day.